It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Cowboys, and it's all up next.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you got to fight the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of L's.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll go again with Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dump off complete to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. First down, here's Dak. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And the catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This finds Cooks complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Brandon Stevens has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Now he's past the 25. C.D. Lamb! And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys need only one to take the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Deontay Hardy to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First and 10 now from the 30. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Jackson off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on third. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. To throw, Prescott. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
It's Mostert on second down.
Coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Prescott to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Dak. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Dak now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a give inside to Mostert, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Dak throwing again. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Another throw for Prescott. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And the defender comes away with it. Brandon Stevens has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Finding Flowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw for Jackson. This one's taken in by Hill. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. It's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Motion man sent left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Here's 2nd and 5. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. Rolling left by, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. Flush down out to his left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Ravens need some big yards in a hurry. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback?
1st and 10 from the 41. The tight end going in motion right. On 1st down, Jackson. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all.
First down, here's Lamar. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He finds him right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we've reached the halftime break. It's the Ravens leading so far on the road. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the 2nd half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Jukes one defender, drops another man with the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got it, room to run. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Mitchell up the middle. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cowboys 7. Justin Tucker is a kickoff for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning from the 18-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first is Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lamar back to throw. They dump it off to the back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's got Andrews. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Jackson now, third and long. Finding Flowers. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
First and 10 from the 41. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, here's Jackson. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. And that pushes him back, third down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Gets this to Bateman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 30 on 2nd down. This finds Mostert. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We've got the medical staff headed out after the play, and we see we do have somebody injured out there. Oh, it's the running back, Raheem Mostert. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down. Another throw for Prescott. He's got it, room to run. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, Prescott. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and long, Prescott. Quick hitter complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first is Prescott. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Brought in by Elliott. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Dak now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Ravens looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Third and just 2 to go. Trying to get it with the option. Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
To throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here he is to throw. That finds Elliott complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'd make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And as that defense comes off the field clean, making the stop, Brock, they've got to feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. A tight end in motion now. Caught by Flowers. And this one does not go far. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw it. To left sideline, complete. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds a man on the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Ravens trotting out their offense. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Dallas.